Hi everyone, welcome back. A topic that Daniel and I have been asked a lot by a lot of our clients lately is that, they're hearing a lot more about database selling and off-market selling. A lot of agents saying they've got X amount of buyers working in their database. So we thought we'd cover off that topic, seeing as we've had a few people ask us about that. What we're finding at the moment, given the current market climate, is that it's all well and good to say I've got X amount of buyers and do a big email out to all these people in your books, but we're finding great success actually with a lot of the buyers' relationships we're having and finding out more of an in-depth understanding of what they're looking for and creating more of a buyer profile, which in turn helps us to marry them up with the right property, as opposed to just spraying out to as many buyers, unknowing whether they're still active in the market or whether they've bought or whether you've met them in the past.
Being able to use this system effectively only comes from having a long, nurturing relationship with these buyers. Which those are the sort of questions that you should be asking your agent when it does come to off-market or database selling.
Because in fact what we're finding is that databases actually work in arrears. Unless they're managed correctly in a sense that you've got that right buyer for the property, a lot of the times they're people that we've already met in the past. So every day there's new buyers waking up and entering into the marketplace. At McConnell Bourne, we found that over the last 100 transactions we've had, 60% of those were in fact purchasers who bought the property that had seen it once it actually had gone on the market. So in fact, to get the greatest amount of exposure, we're still finding that the greater market holds the most amount of buyers in the pool at the moment. However, in saying that, if you've got the right buyer with the right profile, off-market selling can still work, but sometimes you find that you may be leaving some money left on the table. Have you not gone down the path of a full campaign and got it right?
Steve hit the nail on the head. Until we actually develop a profile for each of our buyers, knowing exactly where they're coming from, why they want to move to this suburb or this style of home, what they're after. This goes beyond just bed, bath, car and price range. They can go on the internet to find that out. But until we get into their world and really ascertain what they're after, not only will this help us actually marry the right person with the right property, but when it comes time to negotiate, we have a better platform and a better level to work with than someone that's just getting email out from an agent for the last 6 months, but they can't even remember them if they see them in the street or don't even know their names. So it's a very important question that when an agent approaches you and says, look, this is the amount of people I've got on my database, it's actually the wrong question. What you should be saying is, well, that's great, but what relationships do you have with these people who are the right people for my home?
Any questions on that, feel free to reach out. Hopefully you found that informative, but love to have a chat if you have some time. Thanks again for listening and speak to you soon.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.